So today's video is kind of a story time video slash experience. I don't even know. Today's video I am going to be doing my tattoo experience. And I know you guys are probably like, what the heck? How old are you? Yes, and you also read the title right. I am 14 with a tattoo. Also, hair change. My hair is now silverish gray. Moving on. So, yeah, I am 14 with a tattoo, and before you guys are like, oh my god, how are you 14 with a tattoo? It is 110% legal in my state, but very, very, very limited people will do your tattoo for you. Just because you are pretty young to get a tattoo and you don't know if you're gonna want it when you're a little bit older or what. But I have been thinking about my tattoo. I've wanted a tattoo for as long as I can remember, but I've really, really, really wanted a specific tattoo for when I got it. It was about a year. So basically, I'm going to show you guys my tattoo. That's my tattoo. It's Roman numerals. It's MCML XXXV and then the eyes, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, my tattoo is just a very plain black ink tattoo, and basically the meaning behind my tattoo is I had a brother and his name was Justin. He was 40, not 40, what am I saying? He was 26 and he was born in 1988, and if you can read Roman numerals, you know that my tattoo says 1988 on it. Because he passed away in October, and I'm not going to go into details of what happened. Most of my friends don't really even know what happened, just because I like keeping it like on the down low. But he was somebody, he really did mean a lot to me. Like he was, you know, that brother that's just, he's always encouraging you, always giving you advice, always giving you life advice, always telling you stories. He was that brother for me. He was always giving me advice. He was always trying to, you know, make my life an even better life. He was always smiling. He was always happy. And that's really how I remember him. He was like the best thing ever, and I miss him so much. He was so incredible. This is not a long story time about my brother. But, yeah, he really did mean a lot to me. He was probably one of my favorite people, and I just talked to him about whatever, and he was just so cool. And when he passed away, I dyed my hair lavender, and because I asked him a couple months before he died, I'm like, what color should I dye my hair? Like, I want a cool, crazy color, and he said lavender is his favorite color. And I really just didn't want to go through the bleaching process, to be honest, because it's painful, one, and two, just lavender fades so quickly. But when he passed away, I decided for his funeral, I did this literally like two days before his funeral, I dyed my hair lavender, and holy crap, it looked terrible. But I dyed my hair lavender, and I liked it for a while. It lasted October to about April, May. And no, it was April. It lasted until about April, my lavender hair. And I just really, really, really wanted something that was more permanent. And I told him at his funeral that I was going to get my first tattoo for him. And I had no idea what I wanted. I was so stuck and blocked on ideas. And like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And there were so many different things that I wanted. But I went with the Roman numerals because I debated on getting his actual, like his birthday and then the day he died, but I'm just like, that's really sad. So I got 1988 in Roman numerals because it's something to represent him, but it's still not super, super like sad and like sappy. Is that the word? I don't know. Like, just depressing. So I got 1988. And basically, I'll tell you guys how it went down. So I had my lip pierced, and somebody actually asked me, where's your lip piercing? Yeah, it's gone. So I was at the gym on the treadmill and my lip ring fell out and I went back home. I could not get the jewelry back in. It was like impossible. It would not go. So I went to the tattoo shop and I'm like, yo, you need to get a stud in my lip. So we got it in, whatever, and I was leaving the tattoo shop, and right before, like I was walking out the door already, I'm like, you wouldn't by chance be able to give me my tattoo, would ya? And to be honest, the tattoo shop that did my tattoo normally does not tattoo 14-year-olds, you have to be 16. But the manager wasn't there, so, and we already knew the tattoo artist. So he was completely cool with it. Because of the meaning behind it and because we were like returning customers, like all of my parents have got their tattoos from them, my brother got their tattoos from them, or from him. So they just knew us and they were like, sure. So I had to decide at that very moment what I wanted. And like I said, I went through a couple different things. I went through his birthday, the day he died. I went through the Roman numerals. I was just gonna get angel wings on my wrist. I went through song lyrics. I was gonna get Drink a Beer by Luke Bryan. I was gonna get something from that song tattooed on me because that was his funeral song. Because like I said, he was just always smiling. I was going to get a smile tattooed right here, and I was going to do it in pink, like magenta, red, orange, and yellow, because he loved sunsets, and that's like the color of a sunset. So because like, I always remember that, I like love sunsets. So I was going to get smile like in sunset, like ombre, but I just wanted a really plain, like, simple black ink tattoo. So basically, I just told him what I want. He looked it up, he drew it out, and it was time to get tattooed. I also went through several different places. I got it tattooed right here, but originally I was gonna get it tattooed either on my collarbone, or rib cage, or my wrist. So he cleaned my arm, he put the little stencil on it, he made sure I liked where it is, and we started tattooing. For me, it was a very easy place to get tattooed. There was a couple of places that I'm like, ow, it's like that burns, but everything was pretty much good. Like tattoos, I don't really mind pain of piercings or tattoos. I have 15 piercings now, and I have one tattoo, and pain does not bother me whatsoever when it comes to tattoos and piercings. They're really simple for me. Some people might think they're super, like, they hurt, but not for me. My tattoo, the pain, I'd rate a 4 because I was gonna rate it like a 2, but in some places it was like, so, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4. Overall, tattoos are one of my favorite things. Tattoos, piercings, dyed hair, crap like that. I'm often referred to as emo and gothic because of my style, because of my tattoos, because of my piercings. That is my main label that I get. The whole entire time I was Snapchatting getting tattooed. I was taking pictures because I was just like, oh my god, this is such an amazing moment to document. I got my tattoo back in September, so it's been a couple months. And I don't know why, I just now decided to film this video because so many people ask on my YouTube channel, is that a tattoo? And I'm like, yeah. I've never responded to any of them because I really just wanted to have this like be a surprise video because I knew eventually I would film it. But yeah, so my tattoo only took about 20 minutes and the whole entire time it was easy peasy. But I say that it's a really easy place to get tattooed. My brother literally a week later got a tattoo in the same exact spot, and he had to stop halfway through and his blood sugar went like way down and he has to like get that candy crap so he wouldn't pass out and crap. It's really different for everybody. It wasn't painful for me, it was really painful for him. He said it hurt really bad. So yeah, pain is definitely something that it's different for everybody. My camera is now dying, so I gotta go. But yeah, I just wanted to do my overall tattoo experience with you guys, just explaining what it's about, explaining the pain. And cleaning wise, it's super easy to clean. You clean it 2 times a day with some non-scented soap and then you just put non-scented lotion over it. It's really easy. And my tattoo actually didn't peel much. It peeled a little bit. Actually, it peeled for a couple of months, which was really weird. Like, it just kind of looked like it had like a film over it for a couple of months, but now it's just completely black and amazing. That video, and hope you guys like it. And if you guys did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. What am I doing? If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's my next video. Bye guys.